All right, I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the video instead of at the end, even though I've already played, because I don't know how enjoyable this video is gonna be to watch. I get destroyed, so maybe you'll love it. I get kind of destroyed by the wind, my putting is bad, but my summation of this course, great beginner course, super challenging. If you want to shred a course, this is also a fun course. There's some soft par fours, but then there's like some hard par threes as well. So I think it's fairly balanced in that regard. But anyways, I'm about to have a terrible time, but you might have a great time. So if you can get good at this course, you're going to be good at a lot of other courses in the Metroplex, because there's a lot of good risk reward calculations to have here. Enjoy the rest of the video. Today I am at Andrew Brown Park. I think we're in Coppell. This course has been on my to-do list for a while, mostly to highlight how bad it is according to the UDisc ratings. Recently redesigned in 2025, so I'm gonna go check it out. I am surprised to find out there's no concrete pads. I don't know why I thought it had concrete pads. It's just dirt pads, but there are T signs with the par and the distance. Got the UDisc QR code on there, and then some sort of mock basket, kind of hard to see, but we're gonna check it out. My goal is to shoot under par and not lose a disc, because it plays around some ponds and creeks and stuff. So brought some extra water discs today, and let's see how it goes. I'm gonna go alpha forehand. Look at all those chickens. The sun's coming out. All right, hole 2, first water carry. It's about 340. I'm behind the tee, but about 340 to the basket, 310 to clear. And we've got a left to right headwind, so it's time for my first water disc of the round. Go with this kind of messed up DD3. This thing can flip, so just need to keep it on hyzer. We should be fine. It's like going to the other pond. Got a little gallery going on. Oh wait, is that the 2 hot geese? It didn't go as deep as I thought it did, thank goodness. And the walking path is really close to the other pond. I was picturing the headwind staying on top of that disc and kind of pushing it down, but it flipped up the flat. My goose thought my bad shot was funny. Oh, sit down. These geese are totally chasing the ducks away. Nature. That's pretty neat. Hole 3 coming in under 300 feet. Got pond left, you got pond right. And today we got a tailwind, so just going putter. Short. I just got lit up by some ants. I don't know what lie I was in when I picked those up, but I wasn't anywhere for very long, so watch out for some ants. I think having my cart was a good idea, because geese are notoriously mean, but they're kind of staying away from me. I think it's because I have a huge thing with me. Hole 4, 250. Water way on the left. And I'm just gonna throw Bobcat and then a shiggle with the new rodeo. Oh, and the back roll. I've heard you can't really yam on this one too much. Wow, that does have like 0 glide. That's wild. Wow, look at that crosswind. Hole 5, 245. Finally got ourselves some elevation. And I guess I'm just gonna throw putter at it. Just kind of play the swing. I don't know. Dang it. Dang it. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Almost. Oh. That almost got nubbed. Hole 6, 400 feet, left to right crosswind. There is another tee pad down there, which I'm not a huge fan of that. And then we've got some parents with a dog and a baby in a stroller, so we're gonna wait because in case I stable up too much, I don't want it to find them. But it is a par 4, so I'm actually just gonna go chip with Bobcat. Zone. Come on. Yikes. Green side, there's a little break in the trees to this creek. What's that shadow there? Is it a big fish? Or just a rock? Yes, you definitely don't want to throw a skippy forehand into this green. Hole 7 here, 225 feet. Look at the wind just ripping. It's clouds. Cruising pretty good. Anyways, back to the disc golf. Gosh. This wind is nuts. Zone. Yeah, baby. Oh, so short. Dang it. This course is good putter practice. That's what I need. Even this little 10-footer I just had like a wind play. This is probably not the best windy course, but I'm still even par. And I'm playing disc golf, so no complaints. Hole 8, 390. We got a over the right shoulder tailwind, and we got OB sidewalk on the left. Go with my Flippy Zeus. Aim at those dumpsters back there. Yes, full flight. Oh, come on, go in. Glad I went flippy. Hole 9. 295, but the fairway on UDisc shows you going left around that pole, so that kind of leads me to believe it's a Mando, which is really bad news for me right now because this wind is ripping right to left. I guess it'd be to protect the ball field, so that makes sense. This is literally the worst. I'm gonna go forehand with my flick and try not to get horsed around. Zone up shot. Well, turns out these things I was aiming at on hole, I think it was 7, are not dumpsters. They look nice. They're just roughly the same shape and color as what I would expect a dumpster to be from 800 feet away. So, back to this crazy headwind putt that I'm not excited for to save par. Let's go. Highlight of the video right here. Let's go. Crosswind putts, bad. Perfect headwind putt, just spin it right in there. Hole 10, 310. I could see the basket in those trees when I was walking up to the tee area. Can't see it now, but you're throwing over this water. It's a big forehand that I don't have with this tailwind, so I'm gonna rip a flippy mid, kind of high, and just hope it doesn't find anyone. Obi. This tailwind is like turning the Rovic into a sailboat, even though it's slightly uphill. It's still going. It's still going. All right, so there's my disc across the walking path. So I'm gonna take it right here. There's the basket, and it's somehow getting windier. Look at the wind, look at the waves. Crazy. Whew. First left side catch. You can just see the number plate through the bushes in the center of the screen. Hole 11. It's only 145 feet. Ooh. Wind gust. I don't want the camera to blow over. I'm just gonna try and get in there. It's kind of tall grass, so I probably won't get a big skip. So just try and get it like 140 feet and have a 5-footer. Oh. Or throw it 45 feet and have a 100-footer. So not a great lie, but I feel like I have a chance. I feel like I have some breathing room in here now that I'm in the trees and blocked from the wind a little bit. Whew. I'm about 5 feet out of frame to the left. Thought a 145-foot hole would be easy, and I'm so happy I got a par and not a bogey. Hole 12, 115 feet. I think it's a little longer than that. It's basically a forehand like through this gap. This is kind of a curtain of vines, but a forehand through that gap, and then the basket's like right there, kind of behind all that. There is a creek on the right though, so this could be a bad call if I throw it good and it like gets a big hop. Uh-oh. Or if I just throw it bad and it makes it worse. Dang it. So another thing to be mindful of out here, even in the woods, I had a mountain biker come ripping through here. And I guess that makes sense, kind of a good single track, but I gotta watch out for that too. Hole 13, 445 feet. And remarkably, I'm happy to be back out in the open, even though it's windy. Yeah, that hole 12 was weird, and I kept walking down the path. Turns out, after checking UDisc, you have to walk back to the tee pad almost, and then hop out of the woods to come back over here. And luckily no one's out playing today because the weather's terrible, but if it was a busy day, I'd be worried about blind shots, blind forehands coming in as you're walking back Anyways, not my favorite design. Not bring any crazy wind fighters today, so I'm gonna throw my Mountain Sports Goat. This thing's been in the bag forever, so it's not as beefy as it once was. But it should fight out. At least it's a par 4. Throw my Phoenix for this upshot. Oh no. Oh, it dug, yes. Let's go. Soft ground for the win. So I'm trying to avoid the wind like taking shots away or getting big flare skips and having big comebackers. And instead I just keep leaving myself with these testers. Just a little higher, just a little higher. Hole 14, 375 towards the water. We got a couple of anglers down there, but they should be well out of reach. We're gonna throw that goat again. Oh, come on. Eagle putt. This is for eagle. I'm gonna give it a run. I like to just lay up and get an easy birdie, but I tried to spin it in like I did on whatever hole that was. 15, 230 feet, see it back there. It's the weirdest little tee pad area. It's not flat. It's not really big. Normally I'd throw a backhand turnover. I just don't know if anything's gonna turn. Actually, lobster. Lobster, baby. Overturn, more like. For science, we're gonna throw alpha forehand. That would have been the play. I'd have this every time. I just might. A little inconvenient to get to. Oh no, I can't even see the basket. Nope, never mind. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Hole 16, 200 feet. Par 3, slightly uphill. Got this little electrical box in front of you. It's not gonna affect your shot at all though. Hole 17, got OB property line on the right, OB sidewalk on the left. Some sort of drainage ditch situation. There's probably not water in it, but, or not today at least, but there could always be water in there. And we got some more pedestrians, so we're just gonna hang out for a sec. A little short, played it too safe. Dang it. So this is like a real drainage ditch. So I'm gonna have to take my putt back here. The tailwind just smashed it. Hole 18, 245 feet. Buried in a little bowl there. Headwind blowing you towards the water. So I'm gonna go backhand with the Bobcat. Gosh, I got pushed straight. That's why you threw a Bobcat though. Right to left, cross headwind. Yeah, it is still headwind. for a birdie to shoot 2 down. Uphill. Up into a headwind. Dang it. Not my favorite. Oh well. Yeah! It's pretty much been my whole day. Almost. Almost. All right, so thoughts on the course. I did not have a good time today, but still a cool course. I would not come back here solo. I feel like I've seen it, been punished by it. Definitely come back here with friends, or like if our club round ever got landed here, like I'd actually be pretty stoked to play here because there is a lot of opportunity for score separation. This course gets like so exposed to the wind, and I'm such a risk-averse player. Like, I didn't lose any discs, and I shot under par, so goals. I'm such a risk-averse player. When the weather gets bad like this, I just play like smart golf. But on like a 65-degree sunny day with low wind, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 miles an hour, I think this place will be really fun to try and shred. Great beginner course though. If you could learn how to play here and get good here, you'd probably have a lot of skills relevant to be good at other courses around DFW, because there are open shots, there's touchy wooded shots, there's touchy approaches where you really need to like be accurate. I just got battered today playing this thing blind and with the wind, but that is just about all I have to say. Oh, timestamp. This is more for me than it is for you. Since my birthday week, this is my first time playing, being the #1 tag holder for the Louisville Disc Golf Club, so that's exciting. I've never had this amazing packet of 1 tags over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this makes 10 years of the 1 tag bundle. It's still continuing. A previous bundle was lost, unfortunately. But yeah, 10 years of #1 tags. That's pretty exciting. Sorry, 9. I have my #6 tag in here from last year. I need to make sure to leave that on my bag. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you out there.